So that's the last session of the workshop. Now, for the closing, may I invite all of you just to come here in the middle, just stand and make a circle, for a short session. Please just come here and make a circle in the middle. After this, we will have an online session on the job session, which is about 2 months. Yeah, and then we will have a second workshop in the second week of November. So between now and November, we'll have an online session, which is basically webinars. Yeah? And we are not announcing the program now because we would like to give you a chance to build the program with us. So you can give feedbacks based on these 2.5 days. What are the things you think you would like to have during this online session or the second workshop, or anything else that you think we should know to improve this program? Okay, so we'll just go around very quickly, and intentionally we do it standing up so that we'll go very quick, because if you sit down, you talk more. So this is going to be a quicker session. So we start with Bayu.
Yes, I think this overall this is very useful, and perhaps like each of us has different perspective and different point of view, and based on different individual experience. So in the second workshop, like to me, it will be a bit more useful. I don't know if everyone agree with me. If we, thank you. If it has like one session for more specific things for us. For example, yesterday was very interesting in the building project, but that's a bit too general. Maybe it will be more interesting if it, we will have one session for more specific. For example, Mbak Lia and I am in a very different area. So the target that we aim to is very maybe different also. And the potential that we can develop, or the team that we potentially run, is also different. So maybe we could share and we have a more specific session for that. Do you agree?
Yeah. First, it is very useful, and the usefulness, one of the usefulness of this session, because I meet the people, inspiring people in my group. Yeah, you know what? There are many people in my group, but we develop a good proposal and good idea, including him, from him. It's not in my group, but yeah. This is only my comment.
Yeah, I have this blocker, and then time management. It's remind me that I have to manage my time, so it will be, I can be more productive. Okay, maybe that's all.
Yeah, I think it's the same with me too. I prefer number one. It's very useful for me because most of my time is for service, and it's only a few hours for research. So with this workshop, it opened my mind how to do the good research and how to make a research plan, and how to manage the time so I can do the research organized and efficient. And in this workshop, I also meet many people that can be contribute in one team for a research group. I think that's all.
Yeah, for this workshop, I think it is useful for me, especially when the proposal in several disciplines. It is better when it have fun. So yeah, so it is yeah, yeah. I think it's
yeah. I think also it's very useful for me also, and. Yeah, especially, I think all of the sessions are interesting and important about the time management, about the blocking, about mentoring, about the team management also, and yeah, I think all are important in our research.
Thank you. I'm grateful because I finally choose this training because I have to decide it which workshop I have to attend. That's why in my time management, workshop meeting is the dominant in my time management. Yeah. I only hope that the outcome of this training, it will be group project. Maybe we can have many projects from this training, including my project and Dr. Sudadi project, and can be supervised by the committee of this training. Thank you. Next.
Thank you, and also thank you for the opportunity for me to be involved in this training. It is really interesting, and I think it is very helpful. And I found that it is very useful to strengthen. It's really strengthened how to manage and how to lead at least our service. So, in my opinion, it is very useful. All the knowledge that has been delivered in the training is very great. How to manage, how to, how to lead, but still in the context of our service, like how to manage the research, how to manage time for us, and how to be a good mentor. It's very interesting. So in the next, maybe in the next workshops, I hope that maybe it can be done in the further scheme, like how to lead the others. So, like how to because we're talking about collaborations, and we will go to the further scope to international collaboration. So we have to be able to make a good negotiation. So I think it's also important to deliver the knowledge how to negotiate and to persuade, for instance, to persuade others, so we can convince others that that you are really important, and they will believe we are capable to lead others as well. So that's my hope. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm the ninth person to give to have the opportunity, but I think we have a very big blocker to say that everything is very nice, very useful. Yes, indeed, it's very useful. But then for me, actually, this is a really sweet refreshment. Sweet refreshment, because when you are working in a very routine situation for ages, then you feel like you are discussing in a very fun situation. But one thing that I am really thinking about is, after this, what can I apply in my situation? So that will be the most important, because I feel so apa nek bahasa Indonesia ki bahasa Jawa ki apa namanya so no I mean, when I am leaving this group, I have to go back to my real world. So so the application of after this situation, after this workshop, so it's really recharging. But the most important thing is how to apply. Think big. Think big. Start small, but act now. Like on the professor. So I will need something like MONEF, something like monitor and evaluation what I have been going to do after this, and I will need a lot of help for Professor Uut and Pak Yodi, because this is very different situation in rumah sakit. The environment of research atmosphere should be there, because when we are going back to our real situation shortly, this very sweet situation will change. Thank you very much.
Firstly, I'm very happy to be the member of this workshop and joining in this workshop. And the important thing I learned from this event is I can do self-assessment. So how to manage time, how to identify my blocker, and then to overcome this. And hopefully then, as Bu Ita said, that I can be better, I feel recharged. And the other thing that I also learned a lot how to develop a good research, big research, I mean collaborate with other people that come from different fields. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, it is very useful for me. This is the first time I join like this workshop. It's very good, and then it is opened my mind about to be a good researcher and make a collaboration with the others field. And then we in our group we have one it's called helps project about a pesticide in the Ngablak. We hope this is yeah. Thank you.
Everyone dress. I don't think I will address number. I think 2 and 3 is more or less the same. So I just want to learn more about how to get the big pie and eat it correctly. Thank you.
Okay, I'm interesting is in the second day about research planning management. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think it's I need more information because it's very fast, and I understand that actually my research, I'm not a researcher. I could maybe to my research actually predator research. Apa unstructured, unmanaged. So I need enlightenment maybe from Pak Yodi maybe, yeah, and the, to get bigger pie. Okay, thank you.
As observer, I really feel grateful and thank you for the opportunity that I can be part of this workshop. The best part is I can involve with the other participants and learn a lot with the expert and the PhD, of course. It's very, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, the first, it is fruitful meeting, fruitful course, because we know well about among postdoc team, and then we know well about how to the course give structure to collaborate research and so on, and then and in second step maybe we can doing real real research, and then another step maybe how to publish. So the course maybe will step, and until in the end we know can passing in international publish and so on. So it is maybe it is important for us. Thank you.
Thank you. I think it's very useful for me, and especially in second days, I can learn about how to put project and 2 minutes a time. Thank you.
Thank you. It's one of the greatest workshops I've ever attended. No, I mean it. I mean, yeah, a lot of work group and yeah, self-affection, sort of self-reflection, and yeah, it's fun, but serious, of course. My expectation for the next workshop would be working out a real project. I mean, more real. It hasn't to be submitted or I mean something which has been going on, but something that we really will we really will work on it. So yeah, probably making a real proposal, things like that. Probably we have, each of us have a targeted funding agencies. Probably we can also concentrate on, for example, dictee fundings or other things. So more real project. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. There's too many comments about this workshop. I think I agree that this all topic is useful, especially for me. Thank you for Yodi for whole 2 minutes time. So maybe in the next workshop, I hope that maybe sharing from the clinicians, because like me, it's difficult 2 minutes time. I cannot imagine like the study only sleep 4 hours a day. Every day, so how to say minutes time to do research like that one. So maybe learning from the senior researcher, maybe that's better for us.
Firstly, I'd like to thank to Professor Uut and team, and of course the invited guests, Professor Alan and Osa. I think this workshop is very useful. Yeah, of course, not only for us as a participant, but also for Professor Uut and team, because we have many homeworks in advance, but we got many ideas from the participants as well. So that is a big challenge, yeah, to improve the research and the environment, the atmosphere, to support the good research atmosphere. So we are looking forward for the next session. Thank you.
As a mentor.
I mean, it's always both ways. I mean, though I'm not that involved like Adi or Yodi, but I learn a lot, especially knowing that I'm not from the clinical side, and to appreciate what the situation you experience every day and difficulties. It's really, yeah.
Yes, I've said this to a few, that as a part of LH Martin and in my previous functions at OECD and UNESCO, we have had similar things. But I cannot recall as dynamic group as yours. And so well done. I think this has been a really good learning experience for me. And it just tells me that when you're with smart people, with a passion for something, a lot of things can be achieved. And another thing that I'm quite happy about is that when we planned out the whole, or the rough planning of the workshop and the online and the final is very much to focus on your proposals and develop them. That was one of our initial ideas. And my reading of the round here is that something that you're very keen on doing. So I'm really enthusiastic about how these exciting proposals will develop throughout that process. So thank you.
Okay, very closing remarks. Just a small announcement that after this, we will distribute a formal evaluation form. So perhaps there are things that you don't want to say in public, but you can say here. This is anonymous, so you can say it here, but please fill it up before you go. So while you have lunch, complete this, and before you go, give it to Laras so that we have a formal evaluation in a more structured way. We've documented everything you say, but perhaps there are things more that you want to say which you could put here, okay? So that's it, and so for next, Alan, would you like to?
I always enjoy sharing experiences with people who are passionate about what they do and what they want to learn and how they want to progress. So I've really enjoyed participating with you. I have, as Arthur said, I don't think I've ever seen such a dynamic group of people who can work really well together and enjoy themselves at the same time.
Laughing a lot.
And spend so much time laughing together. So well done. You've all participated brilliantly. That's one of the most rewarding things for me, is to see you interacting so positively with each other and learning from each other as much as we might be conveying information to you. What I've received back from you has been very rewarding for me. So thank you for the opportunity to come.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that all of you inspire me. You are my inspiration. Oh. There's a song on that. Not only with your ideas and thoughts, but I really feel that you've also sent me a lot of energy to me to continue. So I'm very happy to be here. And obviously I learned so much. And also in this occasion, I'd like to ask Alan also, would you be my mentor?
Now you have two proposals.
I need a mentor also.
One more.
To continue for at least another year or more. Yeah. We really enjoy working, collaborating together with LH Martin. This is only the second time that we met, but we feel that we've met and worked together for, I don't know, long time, and this is only the second time. And also to Alan, we really appreciate your presence here, and we hope that you will be with us up to end of this second workshop, and even when we were discussing beyond the workshop. So, and I believe that this is something that in the faculty we need to put as a sort of regularly for the returning PhD. So when they come, they know also what they need to do, and we put in some courses, maybe not a 3-day workshop, but one day for orientation, adaptation, so that you won't get lost or you won't need to spend 4 months without knowing how to adapt, because it's never easy. I think for all of us, this is not something easy. So with this, and I also like to thank our course facilitator for 3 days, and all the facilitators and our friends also helping a lot, Mbak Laras, Mbak Glory, Lastri and all. And actually all the materials also we have put in our website. Maybe we can show it while you're having lunch, so that it can be used for others. And I'd like to encourage you, when you go back to the faculty, please spread the word about this workshop. Perhaps you should proactively ask your head of department if you could have like 10 minutes or 15 minutes just to share this, inform this workshop further. All right, so with this, I think I'd like to close this workshop, and all a big applause for all of us and to LH Martin.
Okay.
Prof. Alan Pettigrew for spending time with us. We would like to present a present for Alan. Maybe I should ask a participant representative. Do you mind, Ibu? Do you mind? Kasih souvenir.
Multitasking.
Yeah, to Professor Alan. Someone else, male. Pak Asmedi. Yeah, so thank you so much.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you everyone. See you online on the second workshop. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
very much for all. It's wonderful. Thank you very much. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you. See you again.
Terima kasih memeriahkan.